Traffic's getting a little heavy right here. Okay, maybe we'll expand this road. Good to know. Just go ahead and upgrade that one. And let's take the traffic light out. Did we have any new traffic lights get installed? No. Still think it's a little bit cheaty to go in and take out the traffic lights, but honestly, it helps with traffic so much. And then if it really starts getting congested, that's when we play around with other options. Okay. Pollution. Oof, I don't like that. No wonder they're unhappy. But water is just not flowing out. As we kind of discussed at the beginning, the water's flowing in on both sides, and this is really tough. Let's look at this though. What about, hang on. Can we free camera? Oh, we can't see the water flow. I wonder if we just buy another plot of land and put our waste in that area for now. Maybe it can find its way out to the ocean. Like we could buy this plot right here, or this one, or this one. Go enough for another? No, we don't. All right, let's take a look. What's the water flow doing? It's still flowing in. So we put it here for now. It's kind of flowing out. Nope, it's flowing in here too. Wow. Very difficult. See, and this is where we're pumping our clean water in from. I don't necessarily want it to come down through here. And it's gonna kind of do that. Fortunately, it's pretty still right here. Maybe that'll block it a little bit until we have a better option. Shoreline just recommended. What if we just do that? Will it make its own shoreline? I like how shoreline's not required, it's just recommended now. Alright, I gotta see what this does. It's just gonna fill up that section of water. Gross. It's gonna flood this little bit here. Hopefully it doesn't flood itself. Oh yeah, we don't have power to it. Might be important. Yeah, let's just hope that doesn't get really terrible for us. And then this will kind of hopefully find its way away from us. What else do we have? Noise pollution. It's not terrible. Kind of separated them out pretty well for noise pollution. Fire safety. The trees are always dangerous. We'll wait until we start getting more fires before we worry about that, I guess. Population. Outside connections. Some of our commercial places have outside connections. One industry, maybe two. Agriculture and oil. Right next to each other. Land value, really good right here. Probably not right where the pollution is. Natural resources. So we do have ore, or oil here, rather. We have farming here. And here. Yeah, I could tell that was farming when we booted up. Our districts we painted. Alright, so with leisure, let's go ahead and put in some parks. A little dog park in here. It's a good spot for one right there. Let's look at maybe a Japanese garden over here. Botanical garden. We'll put that on the main road. People can visit that. People may come in for tourism for that. Oh yeah, that does worlds of good. Then we have to have a bouncy house somewhere. We don't have a prison yet, but we have to have a little bouncy house somewhere. You know what? Riverside bouncy house instead of that house. Leisha's looking okay. What about plazas? Park with trees. Small park. Let's do a park with trees over here. Oh, that's ginormous. Well, we can put that off the main road. Put it right here. And then a small park back over here, maybe. Yeah, go play by the landfill. Let's see how that grows over time. All right, so we do have industry demand building. Let's look at our industry roads now. There it is. Medium industry road. So while we're at it, let's just go ahead and shake things up. They're gonna have to move back in. Our industry is just gonna tank for a bit. Oh, the park's in the way. We're gonna move the park for a sec. Pause. With the move it tool. Okay, we'll go with those for now, all the way out to there. To make sure that we paint back in our industry here. Let's allow industry back here. Not off this road. Then we'll come back here too. Do we want to do off the ocean just yet? We will for now. We may tear this up later when we start doing ports and stuff. And we'll have some back here, some back here. Not here. But yeah, why not? We'll put some back here. Okay, we'll do it here too. Do we want to give Port Smoggy Bottom a specialty? It's not really in a good farming place. Generic industry. We haven't unlocked the others. Organic and local produce. No commercial. It's residential. So we do have forestry, but we don't have a whole lot of trees near here anymore. I mean, we have those, but if we look at natural resources, we don't really have anything there. So I'm gonna let them stay generic for right now. They're gonna fill back in pretty quick considering the demand of industry. Sorry, I had to shake things up, guys. Draw a gravel road over the water to the island for future development. I like that idea. What's our limitation right now? We have this. I know that we're going to want our fishing industry, and we might want to base that off the island. That might be cool. So let's say, and we'll also probably do something off of this highway here too, so people can get in and out from industry a little bit easier. So that'll be another side project for us, but yeah, we could go ahead and put a gravel road in like you're suggesting, or dirt road. Just off of here. And then we could turn it into a bridge later. I mean, it'll have its own covered bridge for now. Let's kind of just bring it to here. Let's raise this. Oh, I was hoping it would pop into this type. Really? Interesting, it would have to be that high to make that happen. All right, let's take move it tool and go up a bit more, just a bit here. Is that an echo, or were those birds like calling, repeating? I think it's an echo. Oh well, we're gonna replace that bridge later anyway. Cool. Okay, and we need to put the park back. Let's turn it. Actually, well, let's just do it the. Oh, no, get away from roads. Let's just do the relocate for it, so we can snap to, because we don't have to worry about the money. Do I have find road tools? I should. Yes. Ah, good point, because we could take and like force it with that, right? Yeah. Forgot about that. Covered bridge all the way. And then we just have this wonky bit here, which is fine. It's fine. Commercial is kind of booming right now. Let's give them a bit of expansion with what we've got left of this little area. Let's take this intersection into this one. Then let's give them a couple little offshoots here. And you know what we can do is we could come through here. Could select. I don't know if you have to like redo it or not, but with the one of the things with the road tool is that you can make it not. You can essentially turn off the ability for it to have the grids on the sides, right? At least I thought you could. Anarchy, road snapping. Or is that... No, it's not something you can do with this one. That's fine. We don't really have to do that. I was just looking at maybe not zoning the main road here. So if we chose, for instance, if we chose the 6-lane road, right? Pretty sure. Maybe it's not, maybe it's something that I had installed before that I don't have anymore. That's fine. It's gonna be just a little dirty then. Like this road back here is not gonna get very much. I mean, there'll be more buildings, but that main road's actually keeping a lot from happening. You know what else we could do though? we could take the road itself. There we go. That'll help a little. Actually, not a lot. But that's fine. We'll do some other stuff with commercial in a bit. Hold Alt with the move it tool. Oh, to round it off. Very nice. Do the same. Well, I don't necessarily want to. That is kind of cool that you can snap it like that. Cool. Oh, we have a high demand for residential again. Let's come on in here and say whole area back here is good to go. Alrighty. See you in a bit, Jumanji. We'll allow that to move in. Let's take a look at our policies again as a city. Pet ban. Slightly reduces garbage accumulation. Decreases happiness. Smoking ban. Slightly increased health, slightly decreased happiness. Parks and Rec. Parks and plazas, the envy of the country. Moderately increased land value around parks, increases parks and plazas budget. Let's turn that on. Citizens will prefer working over education, and only a small portion of the eligible citizens will go study at a university. Prefer parks. Parks, plazas, and parks areas draw 10% more visitors. I'm going to turn on everything with a cost. Why not? Park maintenance boost. Fishing license. The city offers fishing licenses to citizens in exchange for a small amount of money. Increase all residential tax income. Reduces citizens' happiness and increases crime. Fishing licenses increase crime? Is that because you're busting people for fishing without a license? Yeah, I actually want to rethink this back here. So let's actually take this road out. We'll leave that next to the park there, but I want to rethink that. So we already have our main road going up through here, and then it splits off commercial or residential. We're gonna drive a lot of traffic down through here if we leave it this way, so we don't want to leave it. Let's instead bring this out. But instead of coming back down through here like it was doing, let's say the park is in the way. Let's bring it out a little bit further. You kidding me? You can't even make the street go straight? There you go. It's in like a divot. Let's do something like that, and then let's see if we can get this to cooperate. Yeah, that looks good. Let's right-click doing. Alright, so the commercial areas then can expand. It's kind of a weird organic shape now. We get kind of up to here. Maybe we'll do an intersection here. That can go over. That can connect, why not? Yeah, this will just be like when you ever go to those outdoor shopping malls and they have a big convoluted path to drive through. It'll be like that. Once you get in, you can't get out and you have to stop somewhere to shop because you've run out of food. We were avoiding that before, weren't we? That's fine. Let's still put a gap here between residential and commercial for now. Saving. Lots more space for commercial to move in now. Alright, let's come off that. Take a look here. This will fill in this space. Electricity is going to be fine. Now we've met our demands again. Let's consider what we're going to do over here. Let's look at our wind. I want to budge these kind of closer together. Normally you wouldn't be able to build them that close, but I'm going to want to bring a road up through along where those power lines are. So let's move this one over here. Might have to revisit that once the roads are in. All right, I think we may have unsubscribed from some of our favorite like roundabout over passes and such, so we may have to hand make one, which I don't love the idea of, but do we even have highways right now? I don't think we've unlocked highways yet. We have not. So maybe we don't do that just yet. We don't have off-ramps. We have 1600, almost 1700. We need 1800 for the next step up, and that's when we get highways. So we're getting pretty close. Let's look at fishing industry now if we've got it. Forestry, ore, oil, warehouses, unique factories, fishing. Building fishing harbor unlocks the fishing route tool, which is used to create a fishing route. The harbor needs a completed route to function. Different fishing harbors are able to catch different types of fish, which is determined by the depth and flow of water. Water pollution affects fish yield. Aquaculture farms are an alternative way to gather high yields of fish and sea plants, but they may suffer from water pollution more than the fishing boats due to their stationary nature. Freshly caught fish can be directly sold to customers at fish markets, or they can be delivered to fish factories for further processing before being sold to commercial zones. Very cool. The pollution hasn't made its way all the way over here yet. Industry's right here, but yeah, let's put something out here on the water. Let's turn off the pollution view. What is this? This is the fish route. This is the harbor. So let's say let's put a harbor kind of to the right side here. Let's connect a road. Right, let's go ahead and upgrade this road. And let's sure. Let's take this bit here. Just hope it doesn't get flooded. Maybe bring this one up a little bit. We're gonna have some big trucks and stuff, I'm sure, coming through here, so we're gonna want to upgrade that later. We may even put another harbor over here. I don't know, but this is where we're gonna start. Back to industry. Shellfish in this area. Anchovy all around. And that's it for now. We'd have to expand to other areas if we wanted to get to any other kind of fish, wouldn't we? There's a little bit of salmon right here. I don't think we can see any other kind of fish really from here. Which would probably be way out in the ocean to get the tuna. Okay. Why don't you have power? You must have just moved in. Or we're having a brownout. We'll look at that in a sec. Okay, so let's... I don't know if we have to declare that it's a certain kind of fish. Because we could have the route come around. Just gonna make the boats like tour around the coast here. Maybe a little too close to the coast. I don't know how big a route should be either. You know what? Just bring it back. There we go. Yeah. Some weirdness. Intentional weirdness. Maybe we'll see some boats leave. Let's figure out what's up with the power outage. We don't have enough supply. We good? Okay, we're good. Speaking of which, bring power lines out. Follow the road. Hopefully that doesn't get in the way of the boats. They're so tacky. Line them up. They pretty much match. Almost exactly. Nice. Catching shellfish. Wait, did it just take off and now it's 29% loaded? We may have made a huge mistake sending him on the route so large. Oh yeah, no, they're gonna fill up before they even hit this first turn. Let's redo that.